We're a family of 5, taking a break from the same old routine of normal life. We've switched out our house for a boat and are working on the adventure of a lifetime.
Talk to me, Goose.
Well, currently we're in an inverted negative dive with a MiG-3. We're headed to Miramar, where we are going to do some elite training, best of the best, and play some volleyball.
And right here is Miramar and Maverick's Beach.
There is really no way to describe the pungency.
Smells amazing.
Is Caravan already
Oh, I'm
there?
gonna throw up.
For 5 weeks, you're gonna fly against the best fighter pilots in the world.
We are just coming around the corner into Santa Cruz. Big attraction here is apparently the roller coaster.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We could do it all over.
Just go bay. I know it goes really, really big. I know. And then there's the Bay Bridge. There's lots of bridges. Oh, and there's
Right here and now, hey, nothing could be better.
Alright.
So high up in the clouds,
Alright, Santa Cruz.
let's make it last forever.
Oh no.
Can't nothing bring us down. Oh,
If they were open and there was this few people, that would be perfect. Is that for the this for the B-roll now?
Yeah. When you're driving away,
Don't forget to pull your anchor up.
and turns out the anchors
down.
keep you in place.
It's like no one would ever think that.
There, we might go faster now. Surf's up, dudes.
Look at it right there.
You want to charge batteries? Or do you want peace and quiet that is no engine?
It's a
We should sail the boat to Turkey and get it there.
Genuine. Why? We should
I
have
feel
gone.
like it's going to start snowing right now, and the White Witch is going to ride up.
So we go to a playground and you guys head straight for
Wait, there's binoculars.
the boat. We get off the boat to go to
Wait, this is a red binocular.
the boat.
There's
Are you ready to go? Or are you even out of bed? You gonna stay in bed this trip? Okay, good. We are in Monterey Bay, but we're leaving. I don't know exactly where we're going. I'm getting some breakfast out of the oven. Yum. Ready to go?
Ready to go. Actually, we might stay at sea for a week. Andrea says she's got enough provisions. Maybe a month. We'll just live on fresh cinnamon buns.
This is not true. I should have bought another can of coffee, but I forgot to. Yeah, we'll be out of coffee, which means we will be stopping somewhere. Okay.
Well, we just left Monterey Bay and we have about 8 knots of wind, so we're gonna put the sails up maybe instead of motoring. It's gonna be a little wavy at the beginning of this passage, but we know it's gonna get better this evening. So we have that to look forward to. That's all I got.
There is a giant whale. Or a whale. There's something. There's a whale. And it's jumping. Right there. Dashing around. Leon, this thing, the giant whale. Whoa! Holy crap.
We've been sailing since about 2:40, 2:30, something like that. And it's evening. The sun's just gone down. The waves have calmed down quite a lot. They were probably 3 meters. And we had about 25 knots of wind. So we put up some sails and we started scooting along. We reached our max sailing speed. Like, we broke our record. We're now sailed at 10.4 knots speed over ground. No engine, just sails. And we've got a second reef in the main. We've got the full jib up.
We're doing our first overnight passage with the sails up. There is about 15 knots of wind. We're sailing at about 6 knots. Almost due south, a little bit of east. We are heading towards Point Conception, which we should arrive at mid-morning if we keep our current pace. Past that is the Santa Barbara area and Southern California. It's only about 8:30, but Andrea and the kids are inside sleeping. It's dark out. Everybody has felt a little bit woozy today. We've taken some Gravol. The waves were bigger earlier and they have smoothed out a bit now. There's still the odd big one. We have 2 reefs in the main. The jib is out and it's pretty consistent and relatively comfortable.
What are we doing? Well, I'm having a cup of tea and having some trail mix. We had another overnight passage last night. This time we sailed the entire night, which was great.
Correction, we sailed and then we drifted.
Yeah, okay. We had sails up and no engine on, to be specific. The weather was a pretty steady 20 knots. For a lot of the night. So we were going like 7 knots for a lot of it, and then it died down. We were going consistent 4 knots speed over ground for a lot of the night, and then basically 5-ish in the morning it really cut down and we were only going 1 knot, kind of drifting along with the sails flogging. Oh, the jam man is back. Yeah, film Dad and his wow, that is very impressive. That's why I married him. It's lunchtime aboard Marmaris, and everybody is finally starting to be hungry again after throwing up all the cinnamon buns. Which is like a fall, that's a fall theme. Yeah, it's like pumpkin spice vomit. It's, we are just coming around Point Conception, and here we are coming through. We've passed 2 of these 3 offshore oil rig. They're, I don't know what they're called, harvest platform something. They get the oil, put it in a pipeline. So we're using our sail power past the oil. 22, we've got a gust of 22, but it's been a steady 17 knots, true wind along here, and we have been steadily going 7 knots speed over ground. We're a little faster right now, 7.5, 8, with these couple of gusts. But the wave conditions have been 1 to 2 meters and pretty comfortable because it's got a period of about 6-7 seconds. So we're a little surprised that the weather is exactly what it was predicted to be, because I don't think we've had that yet in this whole trip. And today is day 60 since leaving Canada, or since leaving Sydney. Day 60. Day 59 since leaving Canada. So good stuff. We'll round the corner and tuck into, I'm gonna get this one wrong too, Coho anchorage. I'll figure out how you pronounce that later. And we'll spend the night there. Good morning. It's mid-morning here. We're in Cojo Bay, something like that. And we stayed on the anchor last night. It was a little rolly, but we all got some much needed sleep. There's a train that goes by every once in a while, and we hear the whistle, and then it just goes straight along the cliffside. I'll try to get a little video of that later. Nathaniel has just jumped in the water and paddled over. There's a point break with a nice wraparound surf. We watched some guys earlier, 2 fellows on a jet ski, taking turns dropping each other off. They looked like they definitely knew what they were doing. So Nathaniel's hoping he can catch some waves as well before we take off. We're thinking of going over to some of the North Channel Islands this afternoon. The weather looks good for it, and so it'd be nice to not have to skip those because of weather. Our friends over on Caravana have already left. They didn't want to go surfing. And yeah, hopefully it'll be another great day.
Wow. Oh, there's a whale.
Oh yeah! Dolphins and a whale.
Okay, they're up here, Dad. They're here. They found us. Hey, no.
Look at them. whale just over here. They're coming to visit. And here's a whale about to smack his tail. True wind, 7.1, 6.8. 6.5.
Are you sure? Why don't you get Leon to hold it down?
I know, this is great. This is only going to end well. I do all things with a positive attitude.
Go out there.
I'm out there. Haven't dropped the drone yet.
Doing circles. What else am I supposed to do? I have 24 minutes left on the battery. Should we land it while we have plenty of battery?
Yes. Ouchie! Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie! But we got the drone! Probably would have been better with a long sleeve shirt. I am a little bit chopped up.
Holy crap. Sorry.
That's okay. I have band-aids.
Hold this and let me film you. Oh, is it still filming?
I don't
Still
know.
filming. Wow.
Look.
Andrea. Okay, is sailing really that bad? You're trying to slit your wrist? I think you're supposed to slit your wrist on the inside.
No, this is the wrist. I already have all the scars, so you know it just chicks dig scars. It's just I'm gonna grab a couple band-aids because it kind of hurts. But good stuff. We didn't lose the drone, and I think I know what to do to make it better.
Santa Rosa Island, one of the northern Channel Islands. Let me read to you from the book. Let me read to you from Charlie's Charts, chapter 3, verse 25. Just kidding. This cruising area should only be visited by experienced boaters with well-found boats capable of operating in rugged offshore conditions with redundant, oversized anchor gear. It is not a place for the unprepared or those new to boating. Hopefully that is not my final video.